And they use really good middleware. You know what they use? They use Oracle.
All right, we're going to get to the next question.
Workday.
All right.
So your question was, are we a loser? No.
Okay.
Hi, Rolf Winkler from the Wall Street Journal. I had a question about your apps business. I guess you've built a phenomenon, it generates phenomenal cash flows, and a lot of people, it's done so a lot by locking in customers to older software and raising maintenance fees a lot year after year.
That's not true. By the way, let me just stop you. We do not raise maintenance fees a lot year after year after year.
But
people buy more software and they pay the same maintenance fees that they always pay.
I guess the point Mark Andreessen, for instance, has famously said that none of the startups that work with Andreessen Horowitz run Oracle. And I guess I'm wondering, over time...
Well, I know. We just have to rely on General Electric and AT&T and Verizon.
I'm saying if the next generation of companies isn't running Oracle...
Which of the Andreessen Horowitz companies have we lost? Well, anyway, they run on that. By the way, they run on
generation of large companies isn't going to run Oracle. Does that end up causing your business to shrink dramatically over time?
Well, again, no, our business isn't shrinking. It's growing, and it's growing rapidly. And we have all of our applications in the cloud starting June 6th. It took us 6-7 years to rewrite all this stuff for the cloud. Our major competitor, SAP, didn't do that. So if you look at the market in total, you know, you have two very large companies, SAP and Oracle, in applications, and then a bunch of smaller...
Salesforce and Workday, what about those guys?
Well, it's going to be very interesting to monitor Workday. We compete with Workday all the time, and we beat Workday all the time. So in the cloud. Our Fusion HCM has been out for a while. Again, these are a much smaller company. But we are fully in the cloud come June 6th with a fully integrated suite. So I expect, you know, Salesforce will continue to grow. I expect we will be bigger. We're around in pure SaaS, no hosting, nothing else but pure SaaS. We're around $1 billion right now. We're round numbers, about $1 billion. But SAP, everyone, I mean, what are they going to do? If we take share from SAP in ERP, Salesforce doesn't do ERP. Workday has got very, very primitive. Let me give you a couple words on Workday. They don't use a database. They use an object store, so they can't really do reporting. And they use Flash as a user interface. So they can't run on iPhones or iPads. Besides that, they're great.
All right, on that note, over here.
So I'm not worried about Workday. I do think Salesforce has built a franchise over a long period of time, and they're going to be a formidable competitor in their space. I don't think Workday is. Whenever we have a head-to-head with Workday in the cloud, our human resources versus their human resources, we almost always win. And that's before we were fully launched. So I'm not worried about them. Their product's too immature and they're too small and frail. I'm not SAP. And they made horrible architectural mistakes. Horrible. No database.
Got it.
Mark uses a really good database. Salesforce uses a really good database. You know, they use Oracle. And NetSuite uses a really good database, amazingly good database. They use Oracle. And they use really good middleware. You know what they use? They use Oracle. Workday. So your question was, are we a loser? No.
Okay. Fantastic. Ralph, that's how it's done.
Remember, we're also on Instagram at thinkbigger.tv. If you like this content, you will probably like this video, or this one.